How's it going? It's Rocky. It's Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. It's about 11:51 a.m. on the West Coast. We're about 9 minutes from the power hour, which is the last hour when the US market is open. I haven't done live day trading in a while, and I want to see if I can show you one here that we can do right before the power hour or during the power hour itself. As you can see in the middle here, our day so far, our gross profit is $350, and I am trading the E-mini mini Dow Jones Industrial Average. So I normally trade the micro E-mini, which is 1/10 of the E-mini Dow futures. But, I was doing that because I was scaling up. So essentially 10 micro futures contract is equal to one futures contract. And now I have enough cash to be able to afford an actual E-mini. And that's why I've been doing it, because let me show you how much that actually cost. So for a E-mini, it would cost you a margin of $9,900. And if we switch to micro futures, a micro would cost you, for one contract, it costs you $990. So if you were to do 10 contracts of this, it would cost you $9,900. But if you see here on the commissions and fees, one way is $25.20, so times 2, that's $50.40, which is significant. And that's the reason why I am now doing the E-mini, since I'm now able to afford it. And that's the reason why I am doing the E-mini features, is because for one contract would cost $9,900, but the commissions one way is $350 or $7. So $7 compared to $50 with the micro, that's significant as far as the commissions and fees goes. But for anyone starting, I highly suggest to just start with the micro, because that's how you can scale up. You can learn better that way with a smaller amount, and you can develop your own style in trading. All right, so for anyone who's checking out my content for the first time, a lot of my entry and exits, they're described on the description below. And also, please check out my other videos on when I do like to enter or exit a trade. For now, we're trying to see if there's a trade that we can do. For today so far, you could see I went short earlier on, then I went long, which was turned into a loss because I screwed up on my exit a little bit. And then my third one, I went long again. And that gave me a gross profit of $350. And now we're trying to see where this market will go, but it's a little choppy. So we'll come back when we think of when we find an entry here. Hey, it's about 11:56 a.m. About a few more minutes before the power hour. I am thinking of going long, and the reason for that is the MACD did cross over at about 11:20 here, and then on the corresponding tick chart on the right, it crossed over at about 11:27 a.m. Based on the candle itself, it's a very bullish move. It's a higher high. And also, something I've been testing recently is the ATR trailing stop. And once that switch, once it's in the bottom here, it's now more of a bullish move heading up. I just opened what on the left here because I wanted to see how all the other micro features are doing. So if you can see, micro features are E-mini features. S&P 500 is up. The Dow is also up. The NASDAQ is also now up. And the Russell is also up. So everything is up now. Sometimes once you watch it, you see some sort of correlation. Nasdaq is it goes back and forth. It's really close to the zero itself, so it can go both ways. But I am considering, see, the resistance here is at 363, and I am considering entering. All right, it's now 11:58. I think we're gonna place an entry at 370 here. So one contract. I put a limit order on 370. There you go. That's our average. I did add the PL open on the right here so we can see what our potential profit is. So I want to go through the exercise with what I normally do when I enter a trade. So I draw my vertical line just to show when my entry is, to get an idea of it. And then I draw out my average because I haven't figured out how to do this on the desktop yet. It shows it on the mobile app for ThinkOrSwim, but it doesn't do it on the desktop. If you do know, please let me know. I actually tried looking for it, but I've yet to have any luck on that. Please keep look on this open. That's how much we're making so far. So what I like to do is, let me zoom out a bit. I do an alert at 20 above the my average, which is 390. So 70 plus 20 is 390. That's usually when I like to adjust my OCO. So the OCO that I do, I use 45 ticks. Just something I've been comfortable with. There's no right or wrong answer. It all depends on, you know, your your history of trading. So 70 plus, I like to hit 50, so 820. Again, that's just a goal that I'd like to put first, but I adjust that as we move along. There you go. And then basically, since the commissions and trades about $7, really, I would break even right here. Oh, there you go. We're above the 90 now. So like what I said, I normally adjust that OCO, and what I do when adjusting it is I change my stop on the bottom here and change it into a trailing stop. So a trailing stop, I like to use just, 7 ticks. Let's give that more time. And we'll just do that now. So this is how I do stress-free trading, because at this point, I already know I'm making money. There won't be any FOMO or whatnot of adjusting the brackets. Right now, so far, I know I'm going to lock in $100 from this trade. It's just going to adjust on its own. And we can reach up to 250. Oh, there you go. So that was I want to say a 5-minute trade. And we went from 31,370 and exit of 390. So that's 20 points. So let me just put that in the calculator. Put the calculator here. So our exit was 31,390. Subtract our entry of 31,370. That's 20 ticks. For the E-mini, per tick is $5. So times 5, that's $100 gross profit from that one trade that we just did. And then, as I always do, I like to show transparency. So right here, we can see what the actual net is from that one trade. So we ended at 19,233 and 44. And then we started at 19,140.44. And that gave us a net profit of $93. So there you go. I haven't done a live trade in a while, and hopefully you like that. Again, what I like to do is when I'm long, I put an orange line. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go through all the motions so you know exactly what I'm doing. There you go. So I do that for the time-based chart. I do it on the tick-based chart on the right as well. So orange here. obviously you can see here that, there's always that, oh, I could have held it longer and I could have gone up. Sure, that's always a possibility, but never try to hit the highest peak or the lowest peak, because you'd be in trouble doing that. It's best to just lock in what you have, and I'm just happy with what I have in the middle, and that's the reason why, I trade the micro and the e-mini futures as opposed to doing day trading on stocks where you're looking for the moon type trades, which I don't like to do here. It's a different type of mentality when trading the futures itself. But anyway, again, that live day trading gave us a gross profit of $100 or $93 net profit. For the day, we're up $450, and we will continue trading. And hopefully you enjoyed that. Please check my description on when I do like to enter and exit a trade. Please check all my other videos on live day trading. I have a playlist for that, and also have a playlist for account statement reviews. So I'll have another one on Friday, and hopefully we will reach our goal of a net profit of $2,000 every week. All right, I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you learned something. If not, give me another chance, and hopefully you learned something on my next video. All right, have a good one. Thank you.